Hey, what up, peeps? Welcome back to the flip side. I've been thinking about something for a long time, and I think I finally want to just put it out there because people need to hear it. If you're a true fan of Mortal Kombat, I think this video is for you. I've been a big fan of Mortal Kombat for a long time. I think Mortal Kombat has one of the greatest stories in fighting game history, in the fighting game community history, in gaming, and it has one of the best stories and characters in gaming. Obviously not Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1, but everything else. So, I don't think the community is very excited about what might be coming to Mortal Kombat and what is becoming of Mortal Kombat. And obviously, that is because of what we already got with Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1 and Legacy Collection. The community has totally lost trust in the big companies and the AAA developers and the AAA studios. So, if they are not going to create Mortal Kombat, then, or if we don't want them to create Mortal Kombat, then the fans do. Now, how are we going to do that? How are we going to accomplish that? And I think I have an idea of how that can be possible. Number one, we need to gather a knowledgeable and passionate group of Mortal Kombat veterans who have been around since the beginning of the game's history. I'm talking arcade era. I'm talking the beginning of the fighting game community. And we need to bring them together to create a story and create what type of game they want to create. Next, we need to assemble a team of great indie developers who have created good indie games. And there needs to be a large portion that have a liking to Mortal Kombat and have a good enough amount of knowledge in Mortal Kombat to be able to work properly with the veterans who are the creative minds in charge. And then we also need to bring together the people that have had the most knowledge of Mortal Kombat. You know, the people with the lore channels, people like that. And then create a game, right? And it can be, if the fans like it enough, and if it's hyped up enough, it can be the next big Mortal Kombat game that everybody plays. And that'll be it. That'll be it. It's just as easy as that. And then, and I know what you guys might be saying. Well, did you check out the Mugans? Well, whatever. Those have not even had the most notoriety, and not a lot of people even play them anyway. Anyway, so then, and if you're not happy with the next big indie game, that is Mortal Kombat 13, then create your own game. You can put your own politics in it, you can put your own spin to the characters, but at the end of the day, the players and the community will sort out which games are successful, which games will be alive longer. And I say that because obviously the community as a whole, 90%, 80%, just to be generous, has not been very happy of what has become of the games. People play video games to get away from real life. It's supposed to be a fun distraction that can take your mind off of the rough day that you had, or just how society is going. People are not happy when you take their favorite characters and you turn them into completely different characters. When you, for instance, gender swap Cyrax and Sector, when you make Melina and Tanya gay, when you put politics into their games, these people should not be in charge of anything, because these are the same types of people who need everything to conform to the way they want so that they can feel better about themselves, because they know they're living in a society that is pushing back on their crazy ideals. And so the only things that they can do is invade other fan bases, invade other companies, and corrupt things to the way they like it. And if you don't like it, they call you a hater. So, enough about that. One thing that the community, if they're going to make the next big Mortal Kombat game, is to sort out who is a shill and who is not. Who is knowledgeable and who is not. Now, by shills, I mean the same people who have not been able to take any criticism for the games. I'm talking all the way back to Mortal Kombat 11. All the way up to Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. They can't take any criticism. They call you a hater. And they always say the same things. You just need to adapt. The game has been more balanced than ever. It's the best state the game's ever been. The game's still alive. There's still so many people playing it. So many people bought the game. What are you talking about? They can't interpret data. They just don't seem to acknowledge the type of reception that has been received for the games and the direction that it's going in. And they just have this mental block. They call you a hater. And it comes from this sense of insecurity. It's the same people that will tell you, let people enjoy things. And the people that say that are the same people that they can't handle any criticisms for the things that they like. It's just a video game. Like, I don't understand. And it's also the same types of people who want their politics in the video games, and then they call you bad people for having valid criticism and pushing back on it. So that's about it. I don't have that much else to say, but if the future of Mortal Kombat is going to be anything good, then here, I won't skip through the fatality. If the Mortal Kombat games and future and community is going to be saved, then we can't leave it up to Netflix. And with all that said, and without a further ado, I will see you all next time back on the flip side. Peace out.